These 5 horrifying true urban legends will have you checking under your mattress, around the attic crawl space, and even inside your ears. So keep listening for 5 not-so-tall tales that have actually occurred and are reminders that you are not actually as safe as you think. The legend. Unknowing tourists are drugged, carved up, and robbed of their healthy organs. Upon coming to, they find themselves packed in ice in bathtubs with notes that read, "If you want to live, go to the hospital immediately." The truth. In 1997, a chain letter email hoax went viral. The bulk of the message described the misdeeds of a highly organized gang operating in various US cities, who were supposedly drugging businessmen on work trips, extracting their organs and then selling them for the profit of the organ transplant black market. Though the National Kidney Foundation has proven that the story to be nonsense, organ thieving is no joke. In fact, the ABC News report from 2008 centers of 3 Indian men who were lured to a hospital outside Delhi with the promise of work opportunities. The men were then held at gunpoint and put down. They awoke to excruciating pain, gigantic scars, and fewer organs missing. The legend. A couple checks in a Las Vegas hotel and suddenly smell a foul odor. They later discovered the body of a rotting dead girl stuffed into the box spring under their mattress. The truth. Folklorist Jan Harold Bromvand, aka Mr. Urban Legend, is credited with first debunking this smelly little tale in 1994 book The Baby Train and Other Lusty Urban Legends. He deemed the tale to be more tall than true due to lack of fact-checkable detail, but the 2010 NBC News report about a missing Tennessee woman found dead with her body stuffed into the bed frame within a hotel is certainly true. There's also the story of a serial killer, Richard Kuklinski, who poisoned a man, strangled him with a lamp cord, then stuffed his body into a mattress in a New Jersey motel. The legend. A Halloween performer decides the ultimate climatic scare is to pretend to hang himself in front of an audience. The only problem is, he actually hangs himself. The performer dies as an onlookers applaud the authenticity of the act. The truth. This legend, depicted all over screens, Big, The Gallows, and Small Tales from Crypt, has many variations. Each version usually involves a male performer, a rope, and the deadly inability to master cheap imitation. The real-life tragedies that inspired this legend involve the same elements. In 1990s, a New Jersey teen named Brian Jewell died performing a hanging stunt at the entry of a hayride attraction. In North Carolina, the same year, 15-year-old William Anthony Odom accidentally hanged himself while staging a gallows scene at a Halloween party. Then, in 2001, Caleb Rep, a 14-year-old working at a haunted attraction, died after switching places with a noosed skeleton hanging from a tree. The audience, horrifically enough, thought he was acting as he struggled with the rope around his neck. The legend. A family moves into a secluded old fixer-upper, but is disturbed by continuously misplaced objects and strange noises. Later, the town learns that the family has been brutally murdered within their home. The attacker, an intruder who'd been hiding in their walls. The truth. The true crime roots of this urban legend can be tracked back as far as 1941, when Denver drifter Theodore Connies snuck into an old acquaintance home and set up shop in the attic, emerging only when the homeowner would leave. Then there's the ABC News story from 2015, wherein a man entered a home in New Jersey, crawled under a bed, and remained in hiding for 3 days. While no one was harmed, the intruder did charge his cell phones using an outlet and the base of the bed, which in some ways is creepier. The legend. Some poor soul awakens from a deep sleep to a terrible headache. Maddened by the pain and scratching sounds he hears from within his head, he goes to the hospital. There, doctors find that bugs have gotten into his head through his ear canal and made dinner out of his brains. The truth. In the mid-19th century, explorer John Hanging Speke struggled to get Nile River beetle out of his ear canal with a penknife. A more recent case involves a British woman named Rochelle Harris. In 2013, after vacationing in Peru, Harris was plagued with headaches, facial pains, and ear discharge. The culprit? Flesh-eating worms that burrowed into her head. This video was quite short, but I hope you enjoyed, and let me know which urban legend did you find the most unsettling one. For me, honestly, it would probably have to be the Oregon Trail of Blood, because I think there's nothing more scarier than being kidnapped and knowing that your organs will be sold. Just thinking of this making my skin crawl. So that is it for now, and I will see you in my next video.